United 2 will be 6, wind 0108, where we run right to pick up. Let's take off 1 right, United 266.
Well, my friend, welcome on board. So happy to see so many of you joining in tonight. We are back live streaming again, a little bit at a regular schedule, I would say, because I had to make slight changes. Nevertheless, we are back with the live stream. And what a live stream we're gonna have today, guys. We are in the farther northernmost airport in the world. It's Svalbard Longyearbyen airport. I broke my tongue saying that. In farther northern Norway. It's an island far in the north, and we're gonna do this as a real ops flight. We're gonna do a flight. We're gonna have an early morning departure with this beautiful Scandinavian Airlines A320 Fenix aircraft. We have a flight time about 3 hours with our destination Oslo Gardermoen airport. It should be a beautiful flight. Can't wait to see the Norway now, which is covered in snow. So so happy to be back. So happy to see so many of you here. Hey, welcome aboard Concrete Culture. Hello, my friend. Welcome aboard Boomslang. We are all back to witness the awakening of Broncos live stream. Thank you so much for your kind words, my friend. Welcome back. Aviation C67. Hello, Aviation. Welcome aboard. Happy to see you, my friend. And all hail Bronco is awake. Beautiful SAS airplane. Yeah, but now this livery, guys, it's a little bit of a hybrid, I would say. This is the Fenix A320-200 aircraft, but the livery is taken from A320neo. Now, usually this route is flown with Scandinavian A320 neos, but other than fly-by-wire, we still haven't really got Fenix A320neo released. So we're gonna use this one. It's nothing wrong with fly-by-wire A320neo, but Fenix is just Fenix, guys. They just set the standard, and I cannot fly anything else when I'm flying A320. Anyway, let's jump in, let's prepare the aircraft, and let's get going. Okay. Look at this, beautiful. I mean, airport itself is also by iniBuilds, which I bought recently. Quite recently released as well. Premium airport, looking really stunning. And these surroundings, guys. Here is the winter. This is cold. Here is very cold, covered in snow. It's crazy that even people live here. I'm just amazed how far north people can live. It's just incredible. All right, guys, let's jump in the aircraft and let's prepare the flight. And Svalbard Lufthavn Longyearbyen. My God, what a name! Okay. Boomslang, and also happy Valentine's Day, Broncos. Still love the vids. Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy Valentine's to all of you as well. I hope you had a great day today. Okay, let's start up. We're gonna go up here and let's see. I'm gonna need my flashlight first. And we have a beautiful red flashlight. Nice. So we're gonna start up the aircraft with going battery 1 and battery 2. And external power goes on, and I don't have the sound of the aircraft because I have muted. Give me a second. There we go. More Pilot Nick. Hey Pilot Nick, welcome aboard, happy to see you. Aviation, it's iniBuilds in the airport? Yes it is, it is. I think it was like maybe a month ago, not far from, they released this airport. Really beautiful. Let's continue. Go cruise supply on, ground control on, adheres 1, 2 and 3 goes on. Set strobe light to auto, nav log light on, overhead light, and I can switch off my flashlight. There we go. Ice indication and standby compass, and I'm gonna go with the bright inside. Seat belts, no smoking lights, and emergency exit lights are armed. It's been a while since I've been flying Phoenix, I must say. It's been a long while. More pilot free airport? No, but it's not that expensive. I think I gave maybe 10, 11 pounds, British pounds. Close to 15 euros. So it's not that expensive. There's no usually we fly when we can, we're flying on VATSIM as well, but there is no ATC available from VATSIM. So we are actually using SayIntentions AI ATC. Let's see how it's gonna work here at Svalbard, because it's quite, I don't know, if there is no traffic at least. I mean there's like really low traffic airport, this one. It's a night flight to Oslo. No, it's early morning. Now this is just early morning right now. We're gonna experience the daylight. Sunrise is upon us right now. So it's gonna be a day flight, and because I just want to see it, like the beautiful Norway. Norway is such a beautiful country, guys, and it's gonna be it's all covered in snow. It's winter ops. It's gonna be great to see. All right, let's continue. Let's start up our EFB, and I have downloaded as well Scandinavian Airlines background, which is quite suited for this flight. Shivang 69, why do you buy the airports? Aren't the airports provided by Microsoft good enough? Anyway, welcome on board Shivang. I must say, not nearly good enough. It's not even close. I mean, the premium airports, for instance, can you see the terminal inside? All the details, everything, the signage, there wouldn't be if I use the basic Asobo airport. There's no details. It's not even resembling the real airport. All the signage throughout, the lighting around, the textures, ground textures, signage, everything, the runway, it's completely basic. With the premium airports you get a really realistic looking airport, as close to true life as possible, and that's what we want, right? Okay, let's continue. Let's go Phoenix. Let's import from SimBrief. We have set our departure to 7:30 UTC, so it's in about 19 minutes. And let's go to ground services, looking good. Mass and balance. Let's load up the aircraft. So we're gonna load, and we're gonna use GSX boarding and refueling. No, you're not gonna. Refueling it messes it up. I'm gonna just use GSX boarding for this one. And we're gonna load the fuel instantly. Perfect. Fuel is loaded. Pilot Nick, AI co-pilot up? Nope, we are flying by ourselves. We have no co-pilot for this flight, unfortunately. Tordur Sigurdsson, hello Tordur. Oh man, I love your name. It's so. Anyway, welcome to the stream. As you said, default airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator looks like shit. Yes, you could say that. I agree with you. Okay. We are waiting. I think we're gonna be having some catering trucks first to arrive. Yes, there we go, with some catering trucks. We're gonna set up the aircraft, and what we need to do, let me just remind myself. Jesus Christ, I have been streaming for so long. Let's go a little bit of brightness inside here, and yeah. I also got myself, you know the company WinWing, which has now switched name to Win Control. They are making these panels which you can use for your simulator. So I actually have bought Airbus A320 FCU unit, which is I have this part and I have this part in the middle. So this one and this one is actually sitting on my table, and it's so damn incredible and impressive how it works. It looks so good, and it's gonna be so much easier to fly now. Boomslang, how is your sleep schedule now? Hope you are getting proper rest and taking good care of your health. Yeah, that was the issue. That was the reason I started streaming. I had to like take a break and focus more on myself. I had a bad knee, I had a bad back, and I had to like gain up lots of weight. I have slept bad. I have yeah, just didn't take care of myself. So I like just blocked all outside noise, all social medias, all live streaming, everything. Once in a while I did a flight and recorded it, uploaded it, but other than that, nothing else. I started to go to bed too early morning walks, and I'm getting to gym, and now my knee is like a fresh new knee. My back doesn't hurt anymore, and I'm slowly losing weight and feeling much stronger and much more much happier. I'm sleeping far better, more hours, so yeah. Tordur Sigurdsson, where did you get this livery? I have actually a link to the livery down in the stream descriptions. If you just open up the description, you can see, you can download it from flightsim.io. Just press the link, and I don't know if you have an account on flightsim.io, just create it, it's free, and download the livery. Okay, mass and bells, everything is set, and what I need to see is our, let's see, meter. Let's just refresh it. And we have, let's see, QNH is 1007. Look, I'm not using my mouse. I'm using my desktop FCU. Oh man, I'm in love. Let's go with constraints on. There we go. Yeah, sadly I don't have that one because, yeah, I'm not co-pilot at the same time as I'm a pilot, so I don't have that. I don't need that. That it said, flight directors are on. Let's go down. Turning on the transponder, we're gonna set to TA. Predictive wind shear goes on, weather radar goes on. Let's get some brightness on our panels. There we go. Aviation, it's so realistic. Glad you're enjoying it, man. I found out some new way to get even better clarity. And I mean, it's not like I reshade stuff with stuff, but the performance and the quality of the live stream. I have researched a lot, and I've found new settings how to live stream to get this amazing looking quality, which you can see on the live stream right now, which I didn't have before. It's quite stunning. I hope you enjoy that. Aviation, no VATSIM. Usually I do fly on VATSIM, but right now there is no ATC on VATSIM, so that's pointless. It's like, yeah, I really like to talk to somebody, even if it's like AI ATC. Okay, let's reset our gyro. There we go. Now the passengers should come here now. Start boarding. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, you didn't see that. Boomslang, last time in live you were doing Pilots Live 2 with Flare 737. Will you be continuing with that series? Yeah, I'm gonna return to that. I'm just a little bit I'm tired of 737 on PMDG. Compared to Phoenix, it's crap. And this is just, I mean, it's a good aircraft, don't take me wrong. It's quite nice, but if you compare it to Phoenix, it's like shit. And I stand by that. Nothing is like a Phoenix. Alright, there we go, company message. Let's go to ATSU. And there is receive message. There is our load sheet we need to accept. There we go. There we go. Turn back. Flight init. Initial data request. And there comes the passengers. Aviation C, aviation, I have the game. Which game? This one? Okay. I think just GSX need to be updated for this airport because they are like, the vehicles are driving straight through. Other than that, I mean, following the path, the passengers looking good. Back to the MCDU, and there we say we go to init page, init request. Microsoft Flight Sim 24. Yeah, nice, man. Flight number for this is Sierra Alpha Sierra Scandinavian Airlines 780. What I need to check, let me see, my SimBrief flight plan says we're gonna have cost index with 33, and we're gonna be cruising at an altitude of flight level 350 at 35,000 feet. And we can import the wind. Still 7 minutes to align. I mean, ideas are on. Does it take so long? Has they changed something in the Phoenix? Wind request. Mahamadou Suleimanov, hey Bronco, when we will take off? We will take off in about, I would say, maybe 20 minutes. Anyway, nice to see you, my friend. Once he made to be like, 780, he's back. Yeah, let's switch off. Bronco's coming here. That's what he thinks when I'm coming. Next phase, yeah, uplink is ready. Init page. Let's go to init B page. But we need to wait a little bit. We need to wait until the passengers have boarded. Meanwhile, we have fuel loaded, so we can start up the APUs. So we're gonna turn on the fuel pumps. And let's start the APU master switch on. And let's hit the start. Wrong button. Aviation, I live in Paris. Oh, bonsoir. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. If you're new to the stream, hit the subscribe button. All sorts of stuff, all sorts of flights you can fly on my channel. I'm doing full flight videos in 4K as well, completely with no commentary. And the target is to try to stream once a week. We will see about that, no promises, but I will try to do that. Okay, let's start the APU bleed. APU bleed is on. Perfect. Still 4 minutes until alignment. Mass and balance. We are now, passengers have boarded, so we are only waiting for the cargo to be loaded. And we are halfway there. And look at this stunning view. Oh, my dear friend, Prum, welcome, my friend. Happy to see you. Mahamud Suleimanov, Bronco APU starting only after boarding completed. Remember this? I know that, man. I know that. But this is not the real life. Let's smooth things out. I never thought this is gonna be ultra realistic super pilot extreme exactly flight. And yeah, we are just spinning things up, man, so we get airborne. Pretend this is reality. Not when I'm flying, man. I make all sorts of mistakes during flight, especially when I fly Boeing. Mostly Boeing 737. Man, I still think it's like, it's not complicated, but there's so much to do in that aircraft when you're flying it. Look at that beautiful SAS bird. Yeah. She is so beautiful. And this is actually taken, this is a livery for A320neo. It's been copied from A320neo, put on the A320-200. So it's not fully realistic, if you would say so, but I wanted to have like neo livery because this is actually a route flown only by A320neo from Scandinavian Airlines. And not that I don't like fly-by-wire A320neo, but it's not even close to being Fenix. So yeah, I just want Fenix, man. Mahamadou, sorry man, what's the next flight on live stream soon? I don't know, man. I'm taking as it comes. We are going to do this live today. Next time, I don't know, maybe next weekend if I find the time, but no promises, man. As I said, I have like taken a step back, focusing more on myself. Be like, yeah, lots of exercising, early to sleep and stuff. So yeah, we will see. Boomstang, by the way, how is Paul Major's health? I haven't checked in him since a long time. Well, I've heard from him a week ago, I would say. He had a little bit of setback, but it's progressing on the right direction, so much I can say. And we all wish him a speedy recovery, and I hope he is back with us soon. But yeah, still not 100%. Abram 7, Fenix Neo when? Yeah, can't wait, man, can't wait. I think we are finished loaded. Yes, aircraft is loaded. Let's dismiss that. We can send the numbers now. Everything is, we can send that to MCDU. Let's see. Here we go. Let's clear that one out. We have 1.1 ton of extra fuel. Perfect. Let's go. Yep, that's it. One thing, now I'm not quite sure if there is even ATC when you fly with SayIntentions, but I'm gonna start, just give me a second. I have it going on, and there is, let me go to frequency 119.850 and try to talk with the ATC 119er 850. Let's see if let's see if we can find someone on this frequency here at Svalbard Airport. Svalbard Airport, good morning. This is Scandinavian 780. Is there anybody on this frequency?
Scandinavian 780, North Pole info. Hello, pass your message.
Oh, perfect. Well, I don't know. Do we need a clearance for Oslo? Yeah, Scandinavian 780.
Scandinavian 780, no clearance needed for Oslo from here.
Okay, so all I need to manage this flight by myself then, completely, because there is no live ATC. This is just the AFIS information, right?
Scandinavian 780, correct. AFIS only. No live ATC here.
This is crazy, guys. I just talked to AI ATC, or AI, yeah, there's no live ATC, so we don't need any information. We got all we need. There's only AFIS only, which is airport air something information. I don't know. Nevertheless, let's continue, Sarah. We don't need any clearance. Okay, let's go back to departure. Flight plan. So our departure will be from runway 09 left. No, not left, 09. There's only one runway. MP1 Alpha departure. Insert that. Arrival into Oslo airport. We're gonna go for the runway 01 left. ILS arrival. Star for that is. Let me give a quick check on my flight plan. INREP for Lima, there it is. Insert that. Okay, now I look at this once again. I love this. I'm not touching that with the mouse. I have my FC here. Let's go to plan. It's so good. It's so good. Let's see the flight plan. Let's increase the range a little bit. Okay, we need to remove, let's clear out that discontinuity and insert it there. Perfect. And the flight plan looks beautiful, as it should. Beautiful approach into Oslo. Gonna pass Oslo and turn straight into runway 01 left. Nice. That's it. Let's go back to ARC. We have initial climb clearance for 5,500. So we're gonna set 5,500. Boomsang, damn, that conversation with the AI was smooth. I might as well ask her number. There is, haven't you seen on YouTube? I get like some short. There are some like short. This. What it is called? I mean, advertising. There is now, you can buy yourself an AI girlfriend. Guys, you would ever need one. So there's the new thing as AI. You can buy yourself an AI girlfriend, which is only yours. Tordur, Phoenix is the best, but have you tried iniBuilds A320 Neo? I have back in the days. I have, and I couldn't recommend it, man. I couldn't do that. It's no, I didn't like it whatsoever. Let's go to no. Wait. Performance. That's what we need. We need performance calculation. So we go to back here. Departure performance. Runway 09. Surface is dry. Let's synchronize load sheet final and synchronize live weather. Minus 17 outside. So I hope you brought some underwear. Calculate. Okay, let's see. Departure. V1 is 140V, rotate 140 V2 143, and flaps to down 0.2, and let's send that to MCDU. 140, 140, 143, flaps to, perfect. That's it. Flight plan, and we're gonna go over to co-pilot. I'm gonna set performance so we have it there. Perfect. From 7, my EasyJet flight for the Monday is going to be an Airbus Neo. I'm excited to fly in real life again. Nice. I hope you have a great holiday in London, man. I know you told me that yesterday. I hope you have a great flight as well. EasyJet. I hope you have enough legroom on the flight. I haven't flown with EasyJet, I don't know, but it's a low-cost airline, so it's usually like a little bit like crowded inside. Okay, let's try to remind. I've been flying Airbus forever. We have set everything. We can remove the external power. There we go. Let's start the GSX. It's working. And yeah, we're gonna start the we don't. There's no procedure. We don't need any pushback here. So only we need to start. I'm gonna start the beacon light, and it immediately connects with the GSX, and it does the GSX to remove all the stuff outside. We don't need no icing. Transport Legend! Hey my friend, welcome on board, happy to see you. Mahamadou, when we will fly on Airbus A320, A321neo iniBuilds? I would say never. I mean, if you like, I just can't, man. I mean, it's Phoenix. It's like compared. If I want to fly Airbus A320 or A321, I fly Phoenix. It's so much better than iniBuilds. That's the truth, man. One last thing, we need to go to back and accept our, there we go, receive messages, accept load sheet. Perfect. Okay guys, we will soon be starting our taxi out. There we go. We are 4 minutes late as well, doesn't matter. Go ground service, double check everything is removed. Okay, we are gonna start up our engines now. APU is on, everything is as it should. So ignition to start, and let's start engine number 2. Aviation, there's a lot of snow. Yeah, welcome to the Arctic, man. Beautiful song. Yeah. Indeed it is, man. Alright, engine 2 up and running. Let's start engine number 1. Suprim 7, the barking never gets old. I totally agree with you. I really love the startup sounds. Really, really love that. Alright, there we go. Both engines up and running. Let's switch off the ignition to normal. On the ground spoilers. Auto brake set to max. If you bleed off, if you master switch off. Since it's an AFIS airport, we don't need any interiors for anything. We only need to manage ourselves and watch that there are not other aircrafts in our vicinity. Flaps. Let's go to flaps 2. Oh, one more thing guys, one more thing I forgot. I think we need to set our transponder to Squawk 1000. There we go. That's it. everything. Headers, terrain radar on. Taxi lights on. Let's switch off the dome lights. Svalbard traffic, Scandinavian 780, taxiing to runway 09 via backtrack. Parking brake off. Let's go.
Scandinavian 780, no reported traffic. Taxi to holding point, runway 09er, via backtrack.
Taxi to holding point, runway 09 via backtrack, Scandinavian 780. And we can switch off the takeoff lights. Here we go. And let's see, takeoff configuration is normal, beautiful. And it's so smooth. It's so smooth, it's so buttery smooth. I can't get my head around it. It's such a pleasant experience when everything is so good. Let's increase a bit of the speed. Down a little bit, we are going a little bit too fast. Is it a downhill? It feels like that. You want to know about a fun fact about Svalbard? That's actually here in Svalbard, where we are right now. Cats are forbidden. Nobody is allowed to own a cat. So if you're a cat person, you cannot live in Svalbard. Do you know why? I guess you don't know. There has something to do. There's like lots of birds here, which are yeah, like special kinds of birds, and they have like some legislation over that, so they are afraid that cats would eat the birds. So there's no cats allowed to eat Svalbard. Interesting to know, right? Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of turn around here. Let's slow down a little bit more. Yeah, true. Another fact about Svalbard, it's called as balls over there. Yep, you are completely right. Okay, let's do a nice little line up here in the middle. Okay, switch off. TRRA goes on. Strobe light on. Backs off. Start the chrono. Let's go. And just the 50%. Maflex. Come on. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Yeah, just look at that landscape, I agree with you, Fru. Just set the climb, lower the nose a bit. Go flaps 1. On the autopilot. That's just beautiful. Mr. Burton, hello, welcome to the stream. Greetings from Brazil. Welcome on board, my friend. You are not clicking on the screen. What magic is this? It's my wing or wing control, what you would call it, AFCU unit. Let's see. Ground spoilers off. And we are off. Yes, as I said, I have bought the wing control, what you want to call. I have the panel, Airbus panel. It's this area and this one. So these two combined, what I'm using for flying. It's such an amazing experience to do that, and it works so well. Backs back on. Let's enjoy the view. Look at that. Pironit, good evening, I love your videos. I do a flight with Pilatus PC-12 NGX from Clermont, France to Burgers. Hey, well, Pironit, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for your support. Glad you joined in, said hello. Tordur Sigurdsson Mountains in Svalbard look exactly like in my home country, Iceland. Yeah, I think that you share the same thing. Wait a minute, let's see, we need to put for standard. There we go, and we need to continue climbing to, let's continue to our cruising altitude flight level 350. Magic. That's magic. This is simply amazing. I don't know. Holy shit, guys. It looks so good. It's so smooth. Greetings from Germany, by the way, Pironde. Well, guten Tag. distance. So yeah, I think we can switch off the lights. Now, take a look at this camera view. Not that one. Whoa! That's so good! Happy on a beautiful outside. I love this game. I agree with you. I agree with you totally. It's so beautiful. And as I said, I've been flying lately. I don't know. I haven't been in Phoenix like forever now. Like it must be a couple of months. I've been only since the release of PMDG 737. I have done many flights with 737 and got used to that. But immediately, as soon as I jumped in Phoenix, it's like next level. I can't compare any aircraft to this one. It's just like incredible standard. So we have approximately, I would say, 2 hours 45 minutes of the flight time down to Oslo. Completely snow coverage over throughout the whole Norway. There is a part where it's like over the ocean, Arctic, North Atlantic. But as soon as we come in the mainland Norway, we should have some beautiful views. My Empire, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Hello, could you show your settings real quick? Oh no, I'm not disrupting the flight, my friend, I'm sorry for that, but if you are wondering of my flight simulator settings, it's all on Ultra, man. Every knob, every setting is, yeah, maxed out. Anyway, welcome to the channel. This view is also beautiful. A little bit of a cloud coverage with the sunrise. Okay, we can switch off the terrain radar. Go. See, there are no airports. What's on? I cannot. I need to use my knob here. Pyronit, the Alps looks absolutely amazing in this game. Yep, they do that. They do that. Boomslang, okay Brock, I have to go to sleep. Once again, great to have you back. Thank you so much, Boomslang. Always appreciate your support. Thank you for coming back to our live streams. And yeah, hope you have a great night and great rest of your weekend, my friend. Good night. Nicolas Triano, well, welcome to the stream. SAS 0 where... What do you mean by that, man? Can you explain? From 7, isn't there this highly secured vault in the mountains of Svalbard that contains all the seeds in the world? Really? Well, I don't know. Is there? All I know about Svalbard is you are not allowed to own a cat. That's basically all the information I have on Svalbard. The Svalbard seed vault. Okay. I need to check that out. Let's see. Google. Svalbard seed vault. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault is a secure backup facility for the world's crop diversity on the Norwegian island of Spitsbergen in the remote Arctic Svalbard archipelago. The Seed Vault provides long-term storage for duplicates of seeds from around the world conserved in gene banks. It looks like this. Svalbard Global Seed Vault. You learn something. You learn something new every day. I wonder why did they make like Svalbard the why it's conserved there? Is it because it's hard to access or something? because it's naturally cold and perfect conditions to store seed. Well, it makes sense. Okay, we can switch off the seat belt signs. Let's go off. How's the stream quality, guys? Is it good? Is it smooth? Everything looks as it should? No artifacts? When I pan around like this, is it smooth for you on the stream? Because I have made some slight changes how I stream, which encoder I use. Supposed to be like better quality with this encoder I'm using now, so I'm really curious how it looks on your device. From something I've learned from the Discovery Channel 20 years ago or something. Yeah. Now, you can tell your wife to like pick up groceries or stuff, or do that, this and that, and you always forget what you were supposed to pick up or buy. But something you read or see like 20 years ago, like information which is basically, it's not important. It sticks in your head. You never forget that. The stream looks amazing, smooth as butter. I like your landings. Okay, man. Thank you for inputs, guys. Tordur, PMDG have good airplanes, but they are overrated. Yes, we can agree on that one. Their price methods have caused them less trust. This bullshit from cup of coffee prices for updating every 737 variant did not please me. I mean, it's bullshit, man. It's complete bullshit. Not even did they charge you like $70 or euros for each variant, like dash 6, dash 7, dash 8, dash 9. If you want all variants, you have to like purchase them separately, which is, it's so fucking stupid. I don't know. It's not even like, I mean, it's just like money grab. Not to talk about, they spent 14 months with the Flight Simulator 2024 version for 737, and they did basically jack shit to that aircraft. It's the very same aircraft. The one thing they did change is the sound. The sound is different from the 737 Flight Simulator 2024, but that's not even the best sound. If you want a realistic sound, you just buy Boris for like 9 euros, 8 euros, and you have a better sound. And they charge you on top of that, even if you own 2020 version. They want another $26 for upgraded version, which is not a fucking upgrade. There's no upgrade. It's the same aircraft which had just, I don't know, been sitting on for 14 months, doing jack shit to it. Just, yeah, called somebody, can you make different sounds? So that at least that is a little bit different from the original one. And put the price tag on it, and here you have it. Brand new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 PMDG 737. F you PMDG, I say with that. And that's how I feel about PMDG 737. Pyronic, my landing skills with big airliners is terrible. Well, it's, I mean, it's not easy, man. I must, it's not like, it takes a lot of practice, and all are different. I mean, if you fly Boeing 737s, 777, or then you go to A350 for iniBuilds and A320, all behave differently, all have different sensitivities and stuff. It's like, yeah. Now, if you would only fly one aircraft all the time, like if you like, let's say I would only fly A320 Phoenix, you becomes like an expert on that. But jumping between aircrafts, it makes you less good at landings, I would say that. There's completely nothing here right now. Byron, well, at least I managed to land on the runway and not the grass. Well, been there, done that. I landed on runway and skidded off runway and doing like, yeah, was out on the grass. Holy shit, Froome 7, has there been 25 months already? Where does the time go? Yeah, here are too many more. Yeah, cheers to you as well. Thank you so much for your incredible support. 25 months, guys. More than 2 years. It's unbelievable. Thank you, man. As I always say, man, we need to meet. We need to do like, we need to do a get together someday. Byron, the best landings I can do is with Pilatus PC-12. I love to fly with this plane. You know what, I mean, we are all different. And this sim and aircrafts and whatever, it's for everyone. I mean, there are like different flavors, different tastes. But me, myself, I love airliners much more than GA aircrafts. General aviation, it's not my cup of tea, but glad you enjoyed, man. Also, guys, if you joined the stream, Slowing My Company, thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate your support. Please hit the like button as well. It always helps us find new people, helps us with having people on board and chatting with us. Tordur, iFly 737 MAX is in many ways a better airplane compared to PMDG, much better graphics. I enjoyed the iFly 737 MAX much more than PMDG 737. As you say, graphics are really good. It behaves really nice. It's so nice to fly. But I had some issues with iFly. I have tried it just 1 or 2 weeks ago. It's been like a long time since they did an update for Flight Simulator 24. It's still like an experimental version for Flight Simulator 2024, so it's not perfect in any way. And I had some jinx with it. It didn't want to. It was like awkward on the flight plan into an airport, and yeah, so something is not quite correct with that aircraft yet. But I really hope they fix that, because I really like that that version from iFly. Byron, where is Svalbard? Sounds like Iceland. No, it's north of Norway. Very far north of Norway. It's an island far in the Arctic, completely covered with ice. I can't imagine that people even live there. So it's part of Norway. Get out to Google Maps and type in Svalbard. You should see where it is. And also guys, if you want to follow my flight, add me on Volanta. If you have Volanta, feel free to add me, same name. I think it's Bronco Aviation, if it's not, it's Bronco. But I've never heard of this place before. Well, now you have learned something new. Okay, we have a company message. Yeah, we're a little bit delayed. Not that much. We still have, now the local time is 0810. Oh, no, it's UTC time 0810. And we'll be arriving at 10:36. We still have almost 2.5 hours left of our flight. Beautiful morning, sunrise. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. From Seven, I've never been that far up north. The most north I've been was in Bergen, Norway. That's pretty far up, but this it's like Svalbard. It's like incredibly far up north. It's part of the Arctic. Yeah, and it's like once again, still puzzled about that people live there. So how can someone live there? The moment you walk out of the door, your face hurts because it's so cold and freezing. Yeah, I don't know. Do we know the temperatures during the summer? Do they even have a summer? But I'm gonna Google Svalbard. Warmest temperature. The highest temperature ever recorded in Svalbard was 23 degrees Celsius, 73.4 Fahrenheit, measured in July 2020. So it can get warm up that north. It's only minus 24 Celsius. Only. Tordur, did you know everything is tax-free in Svalbard? That does it, man. I'm moving there. 30% more in my pocket. That sounds like a great deal. I'm moving to Svalbard. I wonder the living costs in Svalbard. I mean, is it cheap to like buy a house, or are there any houses to buy, or do they have condos? Okay, we have joined Arctic Control. Let me just switch the frequency. There we go. Are we on the correct frequency? Okay, we're gonna announce our frequency. We have ATC with us. Arctic Control, good morning, Scandinavian 780, flight level 350. Nobody's listening on 126705. Oh, what? Why not? It should be on that one. Okay, so there's some bug within the AI ATC. It actually confirms that I have checked in. Okay, left or right? Let's go with left. The outside temperature right now. Yeesh. Minus 62. Holy fuck. The sunrise looks fantastic, I agree with you. Look at that. I don't know if you have noticed something on my videos and my live streams. Most of them during the morning takeoffs. It's such a beautiful time of the day to doing flights. The transition from like being early morning, nighttime to going like the sunrise and daylight. It's just amazing looking in this simulator. It's the best I've seen. Really enjoy doing morning flights. Tordo, did you know there are limits to how much alcohol you can buy every week? You have to use an alcohol card and get the stamp every time you buy a bottle. Is this Svalbard? Okay, it also makes sense. I mean, I don't know anything about Svalbard per se, or is it like the city or town they live in? What there is to do? I mean, you can't go outside, it's too cold, so everybody sits at their house and yeah, I kind of understand. Out of the pure boredom, I think people will like drink themselves to death. So there must be a reason why there is like such a law. They have some just really crazy laws there over there. Speaking of that, I'm gonna get me a glass of red wine. I'll be right back, chat. Okay, I'm back. Before I come into the stream, I fly across the Alps on my way to Belgrade during sunset. The golden glow on the mountains and the clouds. Wow. Yeah, it's really something. I agree with you. It's so good. Are you close to Belgrade now? Boeing 777 Air Canada fan. I guess this is the Boeing man. What's up, Mr. Bronco? It's been a while. Hello, Mr. Boeing man. Nice to see you. Yes, it's been a while. I explained earlier in the stream. I had to like take a step back, focus more on myself, my own health. So I had to block out all outer noise, focusing on like get more sleep and more exercise. So that's why I didn't live stream. Took a break from that. But we are back now. Yeah, and as I said, I cannot promise any regular streams. I'm far from where I want to be regarding my health. I'm getting there slowly. I really am gonna continue focus on that. But now I can feel actually I don't have that lack of energy anymore. I have built up more energy, being more able to both like train hard, more sleep and work and all those stuff, and still be like able. I'm not like that tired, which you are in the beginning if you like to do like a radical change in your life, going from like sitting in the office, like sitting in at my desktop at home, only sitting around, and like just rapidly switching and like early morning walks and going to gym, like really hard stuff. It like destroys you in the beginning, and you have to endure that, because after a while, like 4 or 5 weeks later, it's like you get so much more energy, and it's where I'm at right now. Am I running? Yeah, pretty close. I used to land manual. Okay, nice. You're gonna do manual landing there now? Boeing man, 10 days left as well until my birthday. Okay, how old are you gonna get? Oh my god! You're so young, man. I'm turning 48 this year. But my mind is not, my head is not much older than yours. Still crazy. We're quite strong side wind, strong. 20 knots from the side, which is that's why our aircraft is rocking so much. One more thing I noticed since I jumped back into Fenix, I've been flying so much with the PMDG. Now 777 is fine, no, it's really good performance. 737 is really bad on performance. Yeah, it's not half as smooth as the Fenix is. It's so much more optimized with the Fenix compared to 737 from PMDG. It's just crazy. Apparently the most intense landing I did so far was during a snowstorm in Helsinki, but I did it well. That's nice. It was a very long time ago. I had a really tough landing, like really bad weather during landing, with like really strong winds and low visibility. I can't remember where that was. boy man, I flown it as well recently. Yeah, you like it? Anyway, cheers guys, hope you have a great Saturday. Thank you for joining in, sitting here with me, enjoying the views of Norway, or at least the clouds. Boyman 100%. Great stuff. I'm gonna try again to talk to ATC again. Arctic Control, Scandinavian 780 radio check.
Scandinavian 780, you're coming in loud and clear.
It's Polaris Control. Thank you so much. We are Scandinavian 780, flight level 350.
Say request.
Now our transponder is set 1000. Should we leave it at 1000? Squawk 1000. Scandinavian 780. Our squawk code is right now 1000. Should we leave it at 1000, Scandinavian 780?
Scandinavian 780, sir. Leave at 1000.
Roger, Scandinavian 780. It's incredible. I mean AI. I'm talking to AI and he's actually listening to what I say and responds according to that. I can't get it through my head yet. I mean, remember, I'm 48 years old. When I grew up, we had like tapes. I had Nintendo. Boeing man, just thinking next time we're in the 777, could we do some Singapore Airlines domestic flight? I don't know, man. I don't want to decide anything. It's like, yeah, depending on the day, what's actually what I want to do, if there's anything new. But I cannot promise anything. Lots of people, man, lots of people. Since I'm also doing videos, lots of people are asking me if I can do this flight, that flight, that flight. I also had it like on my Discord server. Also guys, if you want to join, the link is down below. You can join my Discord. The thing is, I cannot do all the flights people ask me to do. I would have to do 2 flights a day, every day, 365 days a year, just to be able to do all the requests I receive, and it's impossible. So the easiest thing is say thank you, it's a great suggestion, maybe I will have it in mind. I write down every suggestions, but I cannot promise anything. okay, we start to descend. Let's go down to Belgrade. Good luck with your landing, my friend. Polaris Control, Scandinavian 780, it says that my flight is VFR, you cannot see my destination. Do you have my flight plan?
Scandinavian 780, no flight plan on file, VFR not confirmed.
How can I send you my flight plan so we can be, because there's no flight following on me right now.
Scandinavian 780, file with dispatch or online. Stay request.
Well, I can file with dispatch, Scandinavian 780.
File with dispatch or online. Stay request.
File with dispatch, Scandinavian 780. I'm having a little bit beef with the ATC right now. Boeing man, to be honest, I'm very happy that I had the 777 long haul that I followed, meaning 2,707 long hauls I followed by some of my family streamers. Alright, nice. Happy for you.
Radar contact. That's flight number 350, QNH 1004.
Flight level 250, QNH 1004, Scandinavian 780, thank you.
Contact Oceanic on 119.565 squawk 2000.
Oceanic on 119.565 squawk 2000, Scandinavian 780. Thank you, bye bye. One 119.565 squawk East 2000. Oceanic Control, good morning, Scandinavian 780, flight level 350.
Scandinavian 780, Oceanic Control, good morning.
Good morning to you. Boy man, you're gonna love the sounds on 757 by the way when it comes up. We're gonna see. If I'm gonna get it. I'm still not uncertain, man. Oceanic Control, this is Scandinavian 780. It seems that you still don't have my flight plan and you don't know my destination. Is that correct?
Scandinavian 780, correct. No flight plan or destination on file. Advise intentions.
Can you fetch my flight plan from SimBrief, which I provided, Scandinavian 780?
Scandinavian 780, negative. No access to SimBrief data. Advise route and destination.
We are headed for Oslo, Scandinavian 780.
Scandinavian 780, Oslo copied. Report position and Mach number.
We are 178 miles from Lipsa, Mach number decimal 782.
Scandinavian 780, roger.
I think you got it wrong. It's we are 172 miles from Lipsa.
Scandinavian 780, contact Bodo Oceanic Center on 127.725.
What? We still have a little bit troubles here. Okay. Over to Bodo Oceanic Center on 127.725, Scandinavian 780. Thank you, bye-bye. 127.725, let's switch to that. Bodo Oceanic, good morning, Scandinavian 780, flight level 350166 miles from Lipsa.
Scandinavian 780, Bodo Oceanic, good morning.
For some reason we are still on VFR. The AI ATC doesn't know our destination. We have radar contact.
Scandinavian 780, what's your final?
Our final destination is Oslo Gardermoen Airport, Scandinavian 780.
Scandinavian 780, Oslo Gardermoen copied.
Okay, it's working now. I think we fixed it. We have destination. I hope it's the same route we have, otherwise we're gonna be... yeah, we're gonna see what's happened. I think since there was no live ATC wasn't present at Svalbard on our departure, and we had to use AFIS, so it didn't get our flight plan. That is amazing, just talking to AI, ATC, and they fixed that through like, with communication. It's crazy. Boyman sorted? I hope so. Flight, I mean there is something called flight ID on our SayIntentions. I'm gonna show you how it looks. This is how the software looks. As you can see, it knows where we are. Flight following is active. Destination ENGM. Radar contact yes. Assigned transponder is 2000. Spoke 2000. This is our interaction. Now this one, flight ID, it taught us as it's VFR, which is visual flight rules, and we are not that, we are EFR. So that, let's hope it works, because they don't have, apparently the software doesn't have my flight plan for some reason. And it should be, because it actually fetches that directly. I have entered my SimBrief username into the software, and it should know where I'm heading. It should have our flight plan, because it fetches that in the beginning of the flight. Really cloudy. I was hoping, now we are still over the ocean, we are not over the mainland yet. I was hoping to see a little bit of Norway beneath us, covered in snow. Let's hope it clears out when we reach the mainland. Boy man, while you were away, I've been fine as well, but I was unwell last week. I've been recovered now. Okay, well, happy to hear that you're well again. Sounds like it wasn't too bad. Boy man, people can be unwell sometimes, but it's what it is. Well, it's that time of period. It's known here in Sweden as well. January, February, lots of people get sick, flu, fever and stuff. It's really common, especially in schools and kindergartens. Jesus Christ. Now my son is gonna turn 9 this year, but when he was like, when he was going to kindergarten, he was really small, young. I mean, the amount of sick days he had, Jesus. So glad I'm past that right now. Fuck, I pressed the wrong button, I wasn't supposed to start. Jeez. So as I said guys, if you want to follow my flight, feel free to add me on Volanta. You can see my flight over there. My name is, I think it's same, it's Bronco Aviation if I'm not. Let me check my profile. Oh, it's Bronco. Just search for Bronco. You know my logo. Add me as a friend and you can follow me wherever I fly, where we are. And you can also see our landing rate. Freaking Discord I actually started. There we go. Boeing man, I also noticed on the 777 there's a huge texture mod that you can get in this free. Really? I didn't know that. And it's good? Boy man, in these, when I fly I see myself getting, because for some flights I want to do like London Heathrow to LA in the 200 ER. I want to have a super high level of realism. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. we're gonna have to do this in 24 as well, because the texture mod is 2024 only. But yeah, I know people are still flying in 2020, but it's more and more becoming like left behind. I think I know all developers, they are focusing on 24 the most, although they are still like releasing simultaneously the mods, airports and stuff, both for 2020 and 24. Whatever you think of 24, and if you prefer 2020, you have to realize at some point it's gonna be abandoned. I'm just a little bit curious now, since they released the new simulators so close to like the first, like the 2020. Just 4 years later they released 24, which would mean that next year, 2027, there should be an announcement for like Flight Simulator 2028. I really hope not, because I must admit that the switching between 2020 and 24, it's been a headache. But I immediately had much better performance in 24 compared to 2020. But all those issues at stars, the bugs, the stuff, just when like 2020 was like the best version of it, they switched to 2024 and you had to start all over, and so many stuff weren't available. Like all the aircraft we had in 2020, we didn't have them in 24, and the sceneries, it took so long to have all of it, and it's exhausting to be going through that again. So I really hope they don't do that again so close into one release. Jesus, we have some rough air here. Boy man, how long left until you land? Let's check that out. What's the current time? It's 0900 UTC. Landing at 10:37, around 1 hour and 40 minutes. Man, I say you're gonna be going out tonight for dinner. Alright, man. By running it, I'm also at almost at Belgrade. The runway is right in front of me. Okay, good luck with your landing. There's like nothing to see at all. Yeah, you can see the sea. yeah, I agree with you. You should be over land soon though. Boy man, I'm also getting my room revamped as well for my PC, as I need all the sufficient space I can get. You should have, you know, those Mr. Bean bed. You know what I mean. The bed you put up and put it on the wall, only pull out when you sleep. Baron, thanks. It's a bit foggy, but I see everything I need to see. Good luck, mate. I don't know if you can see, but you can see tiny bits of land beneath, so we are very close coming over the mainland Norway now. No way to do that. I just need to get a single size bed as my current double size one is way too big. So once it's a sorted, I can move my side table and wardrobe. Yeah. Things you do for your flight simulator, man. I mean, you want double size bed. Who the fuck wants single size bed? But you will be happy with single size as long as you can fit your desk and you simulate stuff. Yeah, that's pure dedication. And my actual desk is getting like really crowded now since I acquired this Airbus FCU. I don't know, I have to like buy a bigger house or something. I mean, I've been flying this simulator 24 like it's since its release. It's almost 1.5 years. Before that, Flight Simulator 2020, and it still gets me, guys. It's unbelievable that it still gets me how good it looks. I can't stop looking at these clouds and all the texture, just the scratches on the windshield on the top left corner, man. All the details around it's mind-blowing. It still gets me. I don't know, but it still does. Boy man, I load up the simulator as well on the runway in my airplane and take a picture of the whole setup. Yeah, do that. From 7 we come a long way with simming, yeah. I mean, the technology is going so fast right now. We always think that looking back, but now with the AI and stuff, who knows? I mean, imagine in, let's say, 12 years how it will look. I mean, it's getting like so freaking crazy. I run it. I played this game since December. The landing was butter. Oh, congratulations. Then you just started since December. I mean, it's only February. Oh my god, you have so much to explore. I still haven't visited, like I have maybe 20-ish, 30-ish airports, give or take. I still haven't visited. I mean, now I'm talking about premium airports which I bought on, like, yeah, on sales and stuff. And I lost count how many airports I have. It must be close to 300 airports now. It's incredible. Boy, man, by the time I have everything set up, it's Toga time. Now, by the time we have everything set up, it's Flight Simulator 2032. My friend. Pick it up. Ahoy! Land in sight! Okay, that was just the tip of the bow. We are going over the open ocean again right now until we reach the mainland Norway again. Boy man, I forgot to send you some pictures of the airplane I saw at Heathrow and the 777 I had in your DMS. Alright. Descent, well, let's say top of descent in about 50 minutes. Hi Denise, my god! Hello my friend, so happy to see you or hear from you, I would say. Welcome aboard! It's been a long time, my friend. Boy man, just forwarded for you to see up the stream. Alright, thank you so much. How have you been, Aidin? That also includes a picture and I was in the cockpit. Oh, beautiful, mate. Something I noticed that we do not get in the same 7 taxi cabs. Well, that's on all the aircrafts, man. I think it's like really hard to implement that. There's limitation to technology. I think it's really hard for developers to do that. Okay, the air is calm again. We have a smooth flight. Fuel is looking good. Shouldn't we switch frequency now? As you can see, we have passed both Oceanic. It's not working my way as I want right now with AI ATC. Both Oceanic, this is Scandinavian 780. Are we still on the right frequency?
Scandinavian 780, Bodo Oceanic, yep.
Roger. He said yes. Boy man, it's a sim imitation. I didn't see it in the real airplane. Yeah, of course. I have seen it in other aircrafts as well, but as you say, there's only so much you can do with the technology today. Maybe that's not one of those you can do right now. Boy man, I take it you have flown in real life as well as a passenger. Yeah, yeah, I've done that, man. the cloud coverage is still quite heavy. I was hoping it would disappear a little bit, but we can actually see a little bit of land now, finally. Grollit! He's live! Yeah, he is. Welcome on board, my friend. What should I call you? Grollit or I am Dozex? I see you change your name. It was just a random name, alright. Anyway, welcome aboard, Dozex. Happy to see you. How have you been? I'm curious about the METAR when we get to Oslo. There are basically no wind variables at 0-1 knot. It's overcast. Okay, QNet from 015. Alright, not too bad. Now iniBuilds has released quite a few of Norway airports, lots of coastal airports. I have seen they're really focusing also on one small airport I saw in Finland, Kittilä, which I never heard of. You actually have to be from Finland to know anything about that, I think. Nevertheless, I would really like to test them out. I mean, these smaller regional airports are usually more fun to fly to because shorter runways, maybe some special approaches, a little bit more difficult, not your like ILS straight down, like far away. We need to do more of those flights. Boeing man, I don't know if you've flown on the 767, but something I noticed with this airplane, it looks like the 777 from the front. No, I haven't flown on the 767, not what I can recall. One question for you, Boeing man, since you are asking so many to me. Do you actually like any of the Airbus aircrafts? Is there any Airbus aircraft that you like? Airbus, my favorite is the A330, A380 and A350. Which one is your favorite number one? I mean both Boeing and Airbus. Which is the number one aircraft? Is it 777? I get it, it's stupid. I don't know why we will ask. It says in your name. 777. Descent, yeah, we are still the same time. I think I mentioned to you. Our top of descent is at 10:006 UTC, which is in 33 minutes, give or take. We're gonna start our descent. Boeing man, A380 is the biggest passenger jet in the world. Yeah, we know that. Pyronit, okay, I wish you a nice stream. I have to do something. Okay, go and do something. Thank you. Thank you for joining in, my friend. Appreciate the support. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Goldenoid, hello my friend, welcome aboard. I always feel peaceful after watching airplanes flying. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your kind words. Glad you enjoyed the flight. I mean, there is something about flying and simulator flying. It's, as you say, it's very peaceful. It's very calming. It's, you just enjoy the views. And there's something when you learn how to fly these airliners correctly without any assists and stuff, and know how to do it. It gives you so much. I mean, it's so rewarding for some reason. I don't know how to explain, but yep. Gardermoen, yeah, it's the only type of category I like to play alone. Otherwise, I need friends to enjoy. Yeah. To be honest, none of my friends, none, I mean 0 friends like what I like. I have lots of friends. I played a lot of Battlefield. I played World of Warcraft back in the days, and Battlefield and also. They all played those games. But this, they're like, no way. They are like so uninterested. It's like they always feel like there has to be an action, you know. It's like it always has to happen something, and they cannot just purely enjoy the calmness of a game, like enjoyment, like just pure sitting back, enjoying the views. Yeah, you have to be a little bit of an aviation nerd to be able to play these games. Boy, man, I had some message about the A320. Yeah, I saw that, man, but I don't know what more else we can say about different aircraft. I want to pause. Let's just enjoy. I can't. Yeah. Gardermoen, for real, they think it's boring. I guess one needs to realize the value of peace to love these games to simulate. Yeah, you have to be like special. I'm not special, but I don't know. As I said, you have to have an interest for it in some kind of way. I mean, there are different kind of, there are simulators to everything, and for me it's not about the simulator itself or a simulator itself. It's about, I mean, I don't like train simulators because I don't care about trains. I don't like Euro Truck Simulator, for example. It doesn't interest me. I would think it was boring, but maybe I was a truck driver myself back in the days, and I have done that in real life. But this aviation, like flight simulator, can't get enough of it, and it's, I can explain that. Boy, man, I was hoping to Phoenix do an A330 as well. Yeah, imagine that. A330, A350, they were about to make A350 before they found out that iniBuilds was doing an A350, so they dropped that project. I was like, no, when I heard about it, no, why did they do that? Simply said, Phoenix as a developer, best developer ever, flight simulation, such a good aircraft. So, but Gardermoen, I mean, there's flavors to everything. We have all different flavors, and it's a good thing, because imagine if everybody was the same, the world would be a boring place, simply put. It would be a really boring place. So there's something for everyone. And I wouldn't judge anyone. I wouldn't like try to push like my friends, you have to do it, because I know it's not for them. The same is like taste of music, food, drinks, whatever. It's like we are all different. I think my ATC is broken. I mean, I'm still a Bodo Oceanic. We are way far from Oceanic. I need to just connect with the. I'm gonna try to talk to ATC. Something is off. Bodo Oceanic, this is Scandinavian 780. What is our next frequency?
Scandinavian 780, next frequency will be given by approach near Oslo.
Okay, so we're gonna stay with you all the way down to Oslo approach.
Scandinavian 780, correct. remain with me until handed off to Oslo approach.
Roger that, Scandinavian 780. It's weird. It's weird. But it's what it is. Yeah, if you count correctly, GoldenEye, the next Microsoft Flight Simulator version would be in 2028. I surely hope not. I really mean that, because the sheer problems you have with each new version. I mean, the switch from 2020 to 24 wasn't smooth. Lots of bugs, lots of issues. Not to mention all the airports that didn't work, the aircraft that didn't work, and it always takes some time to get everything fixed. And if I recall correctly, 2020 was at its peak. It was like the best version, worked perfectly, just when we were about to switch to 24 and to start all over again. I mean, I still have to buy airports, which I have bought before, maybe at a reduced price, but can we just keep one simulator a little bit longer and evolve that a little bit more? Look at flight, look at as like Euro Truck Simulator, when it was released. That game has been out like forever. Is it like 15 years? And they haven't released any new version. They have just built on it, refining it, added new stuff, better graphics. Why don't do that with Flight Simulator 24? Boyman, we really need some Phoenix quality Airbus long-haul jets. Yeah, I hope so. That will be their next project. I'm really keen on seeing what they're going to do with the A320. I mean, Phoenix, whatever they touch, it turns to gold. So I'm quite sure their Neo is going to be goddamn perfect aircraft. Yeah, I hope they go to long-haul aircrafts. Thinking of it, the A330 would be their next step. I think I would love to make that they make A330, because A350 is quite okay. I don't have any issues with it now. The iniBuilds is updated so many times, it's quite good. Still not Phoenix quality. I mean, nothing will be Phoenix quality, I think, but it's good. It's nice to fly that. GoldenEye, but if next version released, they will shut down servers 2020, or it will be alive. Now, yeah, who knows, man. Now, they have promised at the release of 2020, or I can remember that, they will keep it alive 2020 with the updates and building on it at least for 10 years. Now, we don't know where the next version of Flight Simulator is going to be released. I would surely hope not 2028. But who knows? Everything is just speculation. We don't know anything. But I think they're going to keep their promise, promise to keep it like alive at least for 10 years. It means it will be alive for 2030 with the updates and stuff. Boy man. Right, Mr. Brock, I have to hop off here, so I'm about to go out for dinner soon. Nice being back in your stream. Blue skies, see you later. Have a great dinner, my friend. Thank you for hopping in and being with me on the stream. Always appreciate your support, man. Have a great dinner and have a great rest of the weekend. Hopefully, we'll be back streaming next weekend. No promises, but I will try to do that. Finally getting rid of some clouds. Can we see a little bit of land? The frozen Norway. Bodo Oceanic, this is Scandinavian 780. Which approach and which runway are we expecting to use? Scandinavian 780.
Scandinavian 780, expect ILS or RNAV approach, runway 01 left at Oslo.
Roger, ILS or RNAV approach, runway 01 left at Oslo. This is Scandinavian 780. We have planned for Inderex for a Lima approach on runway 01 left ILS Oslo. Can you make it? I have loved flying planes, but sometimes when I got... Did I respond to that? Not got guts to sit in one? I'm the same. I'm quite long. 1 meter 90 centimeters, almost 2 meters long. So I'm quite tall. I have real issues to do long hauls if it's not like better seats and stuff. Can we expect Inderex for a Lima approach into Oslo?
Scandinavian 780, expect ILS approach, runway 01 left Oslo.
Man, he's boring, my AI ATC. Roger, Scandinavian 780. Is there any buts in all? There's only approach. I'm gonna sit this. I'm gonna try the SayIntentions all the way. Let's see if we can make it work. Okay, we are about maybe 80-90 miles before we start our descent. So we're going to prepare our arrival into Oslo. Let's do arrival performance. We expect to do 101 left. The surface is dry, it's refreshing me. Dark and apply it. Landing weight. Let's take out our dispatch. Oh, come on, why am I signing? Cancel. Screw that. I have it on my laptop on the left. Estimated landing weight is 63.374. so it's 63 more 63.3 tons. We're gonna use the low auto brake, max versus manual and flappers auto thrust on. And let's auto brake set to low. Let's check the mean dark. So the wind is 350 at 3 knots right now. Let's put up performance. QNH 1015. Temperature in Oslo -17. Jesus Christ. -70. What does this say about wind? 350 at 3 knots. 350/3. And transition altitude. That is flight level 070. Barrow 857. That is it. Let's check the frequency for ILS. 110.3, that is also correct, perfect. We are all set for our approach. The Molenoid, in real life, if it takes speed over limit, the wings will fall apart? I don't think so. Actually, I'm not an engineer, so I can't answer that, but it's not that simple, I think. Oh, my man Dragos. Howdy, broker, just passing to say hi. Well, hello, my friend. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out when you're leaving. Have to go now then. Okay. Hit the like button before you leave, man. Golden Oil is simulated play, just go up. Okay. So. And also to all of you guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button if you enjoyed the show. Much appreciated. Those of you new to the channel want to see more flights, join me on more live stream, hit the subscribe button as well. Goldenrod, I always use your videos when I have to do my project or something. It makes my work feel less boring. Well, I'm glad I can assist you on those projects. Actually, it makes me happy, really happy that you enjoy the videos, and thank you so much. Thank you very much for the support. I do my best.
Actually, it looks really cold outside.
Liam, Frid! Tjenare! Välkommen! Welcome, Liam! Nice to see you, my friend. Pilot Nick, hey Bronco, how is the flight so far? It's good, man. We are actually approaching our top of descent. I'm a little bit curious about our AI ATC. It hasn't been working as expected from the get-go. I don't know.
It still says that this is like a VFR flight, but it isn't. I mean, we are an airline. We don't do VFR flights. It's IFR flights.
So we're gonna see how it works. We are very close to starting our descent. Only 40 miles to go. But so far so good. It has been a real nice flight. Really cold in Norway right now. We have like minus 17 outside on the ground. Goldeneye, I should say thank you though. By the way, it's me that the sound design band just feels so soothing to the ears. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that, man. But I think beyond ATC? No, this is SayIntentions. I think, I mean, nothing wrong with beyond ATC, but the sound, the voices are still more robotic in beyond ATC compared to SayIntentions. It sounds more natural when you talk to ATC or SayIntentions, and actually you can have a conversation which you can't have in beyond ATC. It's like predetermined what you can say and what they respond. They cannot respond anything outside what you ask them to. While SayIntentions, that's real AI. You can basically ask them whatever and they will respond accordingly to that. So it sounds just more natural. But how much is it? The SayIntentions is actually subscribe based. I think I'm paying 13 euros a month. No, 15 euros a month. 15. It's about $15 a month. Monthly subscription. Which is it's a really big price tag. I know that. But if you are using it a lot, it's actually quite good. Still, they are working on it
really hard. There are some still, it's not perfect by all the way, but it's getting there. I'd rather pay for Navigraph. Yeah, Navigraph you have, but it's also, you can use Navigraph, you can say built into the MSFS Simulator 24. Okay, I need to see, like we are very close to our .2%. I need to just contact the ATC. Volvo Oceanic Scandinavian 780, we are ready for our descent.
Scandinavian 780, say requested altitude.
Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working at all. So I need to say they still have us on IFR. Request flight level 120, Scandinavian 780.
Scandinavian 780, descend flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120, Scandinavian 780. Alright, let's go down. Shit, 6,000 feet per minute. Slow down, slow down. Sorry, passengers.
Scandinavian 780, maintain VFR altitude.
What the fuck? Scandinavian 780, we are descending down to flight level 120.
Scandinavian 780, roger. Descend flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Scandinavian 780. Golden, is there no solution for bird strike issue yet? What is a bird strike issue? I mean, bird strike engine. Yeah, I understand what you said, but there's nothing there is like in. Are you talking simulators? There is non-existent. In real life? I don't know, man. Oceanic Scandinavian 780, can you make us an IFR flight?
Clearance on request. You're number one. Scandinavian 780, cleared to Oslo. Direct Suzy, squawk 2000.
Clear to Oslo, direct to Zip Squawk 2000, Scandinavian 780. See, fucking crazy. Yeah, I messed it up. But we are getting...
Scandinavian 780, radar contact. 13 miles northwest of München ice runway at flight level 240. Altimeter 1015. Cleared direct Suzy. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
30 miles northwest of Gardermoen ice runway, flight level 240, altimeter 1015, clear direct Susip, unable to make flight level 350. We need to descend Scandinavian 780.
Scandinavian 780, climb flight level 240, direct Suzy.
Direct Suzy, request flight level 120, Scandinavian 780. Volvinoid.
Scandinavian 780, descend flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120, Scandinavian 780. Sorry man, Volvinoid, it's time for me to go now, 2 AM here. Alright, take care, thanks for such a wonderful stream again. Thank you so much for joining, my friend. Have a good night's sleep and a great rest of your weekend. And welcome back anytime. Okay, we are, it has changed us to IFR flight now, so it should be working now.
Scandinavian 780, descend via INREX 4 Lima to 5000 into Oslo, altimeter 1015.
Oh, beautiful, we got it now. Descend via INREX 4 Lima to 5000 into Oslo, altimeter 1015, Scandinavian 780. Alright, let's go to 5000.
Scandinavian 780, descend 5000, QNH 1015.
Descend to 5000, QNH 1015, Scandinavian 780.
Scandinavian 780, contact Polaris Control on 118.83.
Polaris on 118.83, Scandinavian 780. Thank you, bye-bye. Polaris Control, good morning, Scandinavian 780, flight level 190, descending via INREX 4 Lima into Oslo, runway 10 left.
Scandinavian 780, Polaris Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Scandinavian 780, contact Oslo approach on 118.48.
Port Oslo approach 11848, Scandinavian 780. Take care, bye bye. Oslo approach, good morning, Scandinavian 780. Flight level 171, descending via Ilmax for Lima into Oslo runway 01 left.
Scandinavian 780, Oslo approach identified. Good afternoon, cleared in SUV transition. Expect the ILS runway 01 left approach into Oslo.
Cleared into transition, expect the ILS runway 01 left approach into Oslo, Scandinavian 780. Okay, we got everything sorted. We are on correct star approach. Everything looks good. ATC found us, found our flight plan. FPS Ducky! Hello man, welcome aboard. Yeah, as Froome said, good graphics card. The best you can find, RTX 5090. If you want to fly Flight Simulator 24 in ultra graphics, you need the best there is. The thing is, you need as much VRAM as possible, and here we're 5090. I think it has, is it 32 gigabytes of VRAM? It's like crazy. Unfortunately, I think it's like over $3,000 for that one. It's an insane amount of money for a graphics card, but yeah, it's where we are right now. Yeah, 5090 costs about the same as good mid-high NPC. It's incredible how much it costs. It's just crazy. I love that card. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? I would love it even more if it was half the price. Yeah, for me also it would be wise to invest in RAM rather than Bitcoins these days. What the fuck? Look at that, those trees are spawning as we approach it. Sometimes the simulator is not the best.
Rendering, yeah, I agree. I think it's something to has to do. I mean, the performance is perfect. I have zero issues. I think this is something with the streaming to do. I usually don't have this issue. Not at all. I don't know why it does that. This happens when the shit is cloud-based. I hope it doesn't happen on the airport. It's the same as the GSX with the simulator. It's a love and hate relationship. Yeah, bro. I hope I won't see a environment getting rendered when I approach London. I will know we live in the Matrix. I don't know why he does that. I haven't experienced this before. Look at that. It's awful, man. What if I just a little bit quickly do this? Okay, it's better. Hello man, clear for landing. Good evening captain and crew, good evening, clear for landing, nice to see you. Just in time for landing in Oslo. But I must say, I think the best thing was the departure from Svalbard. Didn't think I could tune in. Well, at least you have 15-20 minutes. Yeah, I think that dynamic setting did the trick. It was really good. How much was the left thingy for the autopilot? The left one? Oh, I can't remember. The combined, the middle one and the left one cost me about 200 euros. I think it was maybe left one costed 80. I haven't sent because I'm missing this. I think it's about 80 euros. No, you can combine however you want, man. There goes my money then. From you are to blame. I thought you were blaming me, man. Alright guys, I'm gonna focus now on our approach. So if I don't respond to you on chat, you know why.
Okay, the simulator doesn't like snow, I see. It's getting those flickering, I don't know why it does that. Completely covered in snow, Oslo. There's Oslo city beneath us, guys. Cliff have the same issue and the sand is the same. Yeah, it's just, I don't think the textures... at least when you look it from the side. Okay, approach is activated. We are descending, or we are losing our speed now.
Scandinavian 780 cleared for the ILS runway 01 left approach via NSUV.
For the ILS runway 01 left approach via NSUV, Scandinavian 780. Okay, let's approach. Ambulance is captured.
Scandinavian 780, contact Oslo Tower on 118.305.
Tower on 118.305, Scandinavian 780. Thank you, bye-bye. Oslo Tower, good morning, Scandinavian 780. We established ILS 01 today.
Scandinavian 780, Gardermoen Tower, roger, continue approach, ILS runway 01 left.
Continue approach ILS runway 01 left. Landing is that SayIntentions, man. Right, here we go. Autopilot off. A little bit below light slow.
500. Hundred above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh. That was a slam. I think I flared a little bit too late. As I said, I've been flying with... I've been flying...
Scandinavian 780, welcome to Oslo. Contact ground on 121.905.
The ground on 121.905, Scandinavian 780. Thank you, bye-bye. I'm used to flying, it's more sensitive with BMDG. So I didn't want to like, I was afraid to like floating. Let's switch the frequency. There we go. Oslo ground, good morning, Scandinavian 780. Runway 01, left taking. West taxi to begin. Flaps up. Minus 446. Ouch. Ay, 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 ay.
Scandinavian 780, taxi to West Apron Gate 68 via Alpha 6 Victor Delta. Good day.
Taxi to West Apron Gate 68 by Alpha 6 Victor Delta, Scandinavian 780. Thank you, bye-bye. Okay, let's... West 8 already. Via Alpha 6 Victor and Delta, so we're gonna continue taxi straight. And then, okay. Let's start GSX. Where is that? Parking gate. 868. Let's start AP master switch and AP start. And my friends, welcome to Oslo Gardermoen. And my type of landings. Yeah, it happens sometimes. It's not that it is what it is. But I blame goddamn BMDG because I have been like doing only BMDG for like 2 months, and it's way more sensitive. So you wait just before just a touchdown BMDG just because starting flare because otherwise you overshoot quite easily. And that's what it's like. That's what I was doing. Like that. Look at that. I know what it is. Oh, God. Holy lag. Yeah, I need to find what happened for this stream because it wasn't. It hadn't been like that. You know that just. Now it's better. Now it's not better. God, we had such a good flight, such a good performance, and it's like all down the drain right now. Look at that lag. How can... Do you know what it is? It's a VRAM issue. This is a VRAM issue. I have RTX 4090. I never had this with RTX 4090, with Phoenix. I had it like with Fly-by-Wire A380. Well, enjoy the slideshow, guys. Rafael Rossi, ciao! Ciao, Rafael! Why? Look at that. Okay, guys, I'm sorry for this. Look. GPU memory capacity. I can move. I don't know. Simulator is broken, guys. Actually eating my resources right now. I'm clueless. I'm clueless. How it works. Okay, no issues now. Something like memory. I have zero clue, man. I have zero clue. I mean, you saw that approach into down when we went down to Oslo with the rendering issues. That is also didn't have before. I also got set up the mutilated contacts of strobe lights. I should have turned on before. I was good. Actually, zero issues now. Okay, let's switch off the engines. I think everybody is running. Number one off. Man's stable. Oh, it's perfect. Like it's zero issues. Off, signal signs off.
Reporting requested.
Okay, guys. A bit of issues, but we made it. Very nice flight. Bad. Yeah, everything is fine right now. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Anyway, guys, big thank you for joining this live. We have as much as I need to be next weekend, not this Sunday. As you see right now, I have another half. So, yeah, like this weekend, I get well,
Price on course heading. Altitude.
Let's take off one right, United 266.